This is the General and welcome to a brand new series. I am on a very desolate landscape you see right here, and this, my friends, is not vanilla Minecraft. I'm holding a book right here. So without further hesitation, I should say, let's just jump straight into it. This is Regrowth. You can find it on the Feed the Beast forums. It's by the Phoenix Lodge, but there is a little story here, so let's have a listen.
You've awoken from slumber once more, but this time things seem a little different. The world itself appears dead around you, a wasteland stretching off into the distance, dotted by the skeletons of trees, accompanied only by grey boulders. Even more curiously, the earth seems barren. Try as you might, you cannot find a single deposit of minerals underground, leaving you to wonder what to make of this world. As you look around, you start to think about what it will take to survive here and how you might try and help the world recover.
Oh boy. I thought this was pretty fitting with Fallout and all that being out, a desolate landscape, and I have been looking for a good HQM map for a very, very long time, and finally I decided to start recording one and finding one and playing one, and I've been playing this a little bit off camera just to get a little bit familiarized with it, but let's get started. It has a reputation system. I have no idea what this means. Basically though, when you complete some quests, you get points in Arcanist, Mechanist, and Geneticist. I have no idea. It keeps track of your deaths, and this is really cool, I thought. It has little images of how you die, and it keeps track of it all here. This is also made to be used in a server type deal. Terrain blocks, cracked sand. Either way, this is a desolate landscape, as you heard in the book. There's nothing here for us. It's all dead. There's no minerals underground, so there's no ores of any kind. And this is my life now. Post-apocalyptic, desolate landscape. Everything's dead. As I said, it is also made to be in a server setting. So this is why it has like this. I also have an infinite amount of lives, because otherwise I'd totally die and never ever play again. Either way, let's take a look at this quest here so we can get started. So it has a long list of quests, and this is what I wanted for the longest time, looking for a good HQM map. I wanted to have a ton of mods, a ton of various quests and things where you can learn along the way, because I'm pretty noobish at the modded Minecraft world. But let's get started. What the world came to be. Click that, open, and these are our first quests. There's one off to the side here. It unlocks 2 quests elsewhere. So as you can tell, a lot of these are locked. Even this one I think is locked. Yeah, there's nothing here yet. So we have to start at the top here. Anyway, that is to kill an Enderman, and something powerful would have been needed to remove all the ores from the world, some sort of teleporting force at that. The tall, slim creatures you've seen at night appear to teleport wherever they go. Perhaps they could provide some answers. So that is a task to kill an Enderman. We'll take that as it comes along, I guess. We'll obviously start with let's try punching things. This desolate world seems littered with these dead trees and these grey boulders of slate. You think you may be able to salvage some materials from them with your bare hands. On closer inspection, the small stumpy dead trees seem to have been burned to charcoal. So this is going to be our first primary source of materials. A task where the player needs specific items. These do not have to be handed in. Having them in one's inventory is enough. So 10 dead wood planks, 4 charcoal, 7 flint. Then we'll be rewarded with some apples. So this is the slate. That's where you get your flint. You cannot get flint from gravel. So this is where you have to get them in these little piles of gray slate. Luckily though, it seems to always give you 2. So you always have a good supply of flint around you. They're everywhere. You can see them all over the place here. Whew, I'm a little out of breath. I'm all excited about this. As I said, I'll say it again, I've been looking for a good HQM map for a very long time, and it's something I've been pushing off until I find that I have a good map laid out. There's also these flowers. Ooh, clay. Nice. And it's something that I really want to get going on. So this is the dead wood logs. As you can see, this one is a little discolored. That's a charred log. That's where you get your charcoal. And sometimes also wood ash. Woohoo! Yay! Wow, that's beautiful. Taking inventory is such a celebratory event. Makes everybody happy. So hopefully you will join me in this journey in crossing off all the things on the HQM list, all the unlockable quests and whatnot, and I will be relying on your help. I'm not good at modded. You probably have a lot more experience than I do, and if you know certain items or things I need to do in order to progress, and because I will be guessing most of the way, you know, I'll learn along with the quest, but they don't tell me everything. So some I have to learn along the way. At the start here, it'll ease you into it, right? It'll tell you all the things you need to know. We need more charcoal. But eventually, it will not be so kind, and you will have to kind of figure things out on your own, and maybe look it up on a wiki. But I will, if you guys know... Ooh, there's an oil thing over there. Let's go over yonder. It's a little bit framey, this mod pack. I have the beefiest computer you can get your hands on, but with this mod, it tends to get a little framey. I'll try to get it at 60 FPS, but generating new chunks and such, it seems to be a little bit of a lag fest. But that is a modded Minecraft for you. Yeah. I think I've said everything I need to do. I'll just get started here. We'll collect a bunch of stuff. I think we have way more than enough, but you can never have enough of this wood at the start. You know, it's going to be used for everything. Because, well, basically, it's your only commodity at this point. There are caves, there are possibly spawners and such on the ground, but I don't know about the spawners, actually. But there are caves, and there are, as you can see here, on the ground. Oh, let's grab some of this gravel. Any sand? Any dirt around? No. As you can tell, you just get the gravel. You will never get flint from the gravel in this mod pack. And yeah, we should probably set up shop here soon. I wanted to go over here. Ooh, there's bees. That's probably going to be useful at some point. These are modest hives. I've never messed with bees in my life. This is... Did you hear that? Pretty sure I heard a zombie. Anyway, this is a giant oil spout, and apparently... Yeah, I hear a zombie. It's probably under here somewhere. No, I got some stuff off of that. Oh yeah, there's definitely things under here. Well, probably not the best place to set up a place, isn't it? I want to be kind of close to that oil, though. Seems like it would be a useful thing to do. You don't want to be too close to the water. It seems also to be a kind of a laggy situation over there, where all the squids are kind of laggy in this mod pack. Apparently that's what I read on Reddit anyway. Yeah, this is a nice flat spot, isn't it? You can just set up here for now. Anyway, let's take a look at this quest. We probably unlocked it already. We can claim our reward and get going here. So in the first episodes, I will just go along these early quests. Such a tool and grasping at straws. On closer inspection, some small amounts of grass, though dead, still remains. Oh, the sun is still going down as I'm reading. I thought it would pause it. Aw. Though dead still remains in the wasteland. Maybe you'll be able to find some seeds or other useful materials amongst the dead, dry strands. So you're gonna have... I already got the bone meal, but you break this little grass and you get various things from it. Pasture seeds will let you grow dirt into grass. That's good to know. What's this other thing? Such a tool. The materials you've scrounged from the boulders and dead trees should be sufficient to make some rudimentary tools. First you need to make tool parts necessary for making these tools. Once you got that, you can set about making the tools themselves. Note, these are all craftable in a 2x2 grid, and you're required in order to make a crafting table. Okay, it's getting crazy here. And I have nowhere to go. Oh, hello, sir. You have a chance at killing an Enderman. That's probably... Can we place these on the ground? No, we cannot. Can we craft something? Ooh, you can get sticks from it. Fair enough. You can get a button, pressure plate. Okay. I wish I had some other building materials so that I wouldn't be all stuck here. But I guess you can make a few torches. That wouldn't be such a bad idea, would it? Kind of light up this place a little bit in case I die and don't know where I'm at. So I hope you're excited to see this mod pack. I've been wanting to do this modded thing for a long time, but it's really hard finding good HQM maps with something different that not everybody has done. I'm sure a lot of people has played this, but I myself has never seen it. So that is also one of the reasons I picked this map, because no one else has played it that I watch anyway. And thus, it's not spoiled for me. I'm just trying to light up the general area here. Kind of scared. There are supposed to be custom mobs and such. Pretty peaceful at the moment, though. Okay, so let's... Ah, here comes a guy. That's not going to be good. Can we just pillar up on this gravel? Because I want to have some peace. Right, sorry about that interruption. I got a text message from my wife. You know how it is. Life finds a way. So as I was trying to say earlier, early on... Hello? Yeah, it's just that one guy. That's okay. Early on, these episodes will just be following these quests. And then I'll probably do some gathering and stuff off camera and prepare for episodes. And then we can do these quests and such together. Anyway... wooden tool rod, wood binding, and I think I remember how to make these. Let's see, the flint you need for the tools, the axe is this, and then the shovel is that, and then there's not that, but ooh, you can make slate blocks from that. Interesting. How is the other thing? Is it 2 across? Yeah, there we go. That is the pickaxe. And I do believe we need 2 of those and 2 of those because we're going to make a mattock. That's how you make the cross one. Let's make a couple. And this is the tool rod. Alright, that was all of it, right? May need more tool rods. Alright. So a couple more of those. And I think we're good. And then we get a flint sword blade. Materials in View, Volume 1. That would be Tinker's Construct, I believe. And then we can... Ooh, there's a detection task after this. Alright, so we have to make the tools. The materials you've scratched from the blah blah. Combining parts in the crafting grid will make the tools. Pickaxe equal tool rod, binding, and pickaxe head. Shovel, tool rod, and shovel head. Hatchet, tool rod, and axe head. And the mattock is the tool rod, shovel head, and axe head, which is why we needed 2 of those. Cool. Let's try it. What are you? You look not like a happy person. At least you don't have a bow. I feel fairly safe right here. Until a skeleton comes and wrecks my day. Alright, let's try and craft some of these things. So the pickaxe was one of those and a binding. Yeah, we got a pickaxe. I'm gonna move this kind of over here, I guess. And then you have the tool rod and the shovel head. And then the shovel and axe combined with the tool rod. Mattock. Very nice. That does a lot of damage, I see. Plus 6 attack damage. So that would be a good tool to use when attacking the mobs. And an axe. Good. And also can be used as a hoe, which is really, really nifty. Can I reach you? No? Okay, so far so good. So we have completed that task. Now we get to pick a bone handguard, bone crossbar, or a bone wide guard. I wouldn't know which was better, so let's just pick one. It's just an early reward anyway, and I'm sure we're gonna get loads of bone along the way, so crossbar sounds good to me. Alright, our inventory is slowly clogging up with things and stuff. And can we, how do you make a sword? Can we just do this? No? Does it need a binding? Ah, maybe the crossbar. Aha! We got a flint rapier. Rapier. It's terrible damage though. So I'm gonna hold off on that. Just use the mattock. Oh man, can you just leave me alone, guys? I'm trying to make a video of things here. So as I said, I will rely on your help. So please leave comments about things I should do, tips and hints, whatever. I will be collecting this off camera. It's tedious, you just punch the grass and they drop these things at a low rate. Earthly possessions. With a bit of dirt you can grow stuff, and with a bit of stone you can build stuff. What more do you want? Well, more dirt and stone? Maybe these can be found in subterranean environment. So these can be found underground. You can also find them, if you're lucky, in some sort of surface spots, but probably go digging for that. I'll do that off camera. This unlocks 2 quests elsewhere. Okay. Ah, so this is the Tinker's Construct stuff. Basic tools are all well and good, but you feel you should put together a workshop of sorts, with the means to make yourself better tools upon the materials becoming available. Any logs you may need might be able to be substituted for a reconstructed block of deadwood. Try craft 9 deadwood planks together. Okay, so first we need to figure out a way to make a crafting table. Some way. You'll be able to make a crafting table by crafting a hatchet with a plank. Though due to limitation, the hatchet must be fully repaired to do so. Ah, it is though, so I can do that right now. The hatchet and a plank? Yeah! Should probably make a few of those. We're gonna need them, I'm sure. And that's super cheap to make. Cool. So now we have one of those. How else do we other stuff? Okay, we found out something. We can make crop sticks. Oh, those are gonna be useful in the future when we go into crossbreeding and making crops and all that. This is the only way you can use to grow things, because if they don't grow like vanilla. Aha. So far so good. Oh, did I look at that Enderman? I think I did. Alright, tool station and all these. I'm a little unsure how to do that. Oh, I think you make some blank patterns at least, like this. Am I mistaken? No. Cool. So that's a start. I'm sure you need one of those with one of those. Aha! That's a tool station. And then one of those with a plank. Okay, cool. It's a stencil table. I'm trying to go off memory here. We should probably look it up in the NEI anyway. Tinker. We have a tool station. We have a stencil table. Ignore the mobs, please. And then we have a part builder. Where's that? Here. Oh, that's the one that needs the log, isn't it? Yeah, okay. And then a pattern chest needs a chest. And tool forge we can't really make yet. We need iron in that. I have no idea how we're gonna get to iron. Alright, these guys died. That's cool. Let's go back down here, use our tools for the first time ever. Get some free meat. Maybe I'll take shelter in this thing. This will be the foundation of our base. Glorious. Get some more materials while we're at it. So what I'm going to do here is plant one of these right yonder. and see if I can't make a log from this. Okay, cool. So that is a deadwood log with one of those. Glorious. And then we're probably gonna need a few chests here. We're gonna fill up pretty quick in our inventory. So let's just make a few chests. And one of these chests is going to have to be a pattern chest. All right. Phew. It's quite the challenge. It's not easy doing this. But let's see if we can't figure out how this works. First, let's just put down a couple of chests. That'll be good, because it can access things. If you have, for say, can we make one of those fancy crafting tables? Yeah, crafting station. All right, that should access the chest. So let's put it there. And then you have the chest on the side there. Cool, cool. Let's put a bunch of stuff. Oh, you can't shift click it in there. All right, you can shift click it in here. All right, let's put all of that stuff in there so we know where we have it. Not gonna need that just yet. All right, I'm not sure how the order of this. The part builder, stencil table, tool station. So maybe the part builder, that does not need access to the chest, so let's remove that. The stencil table probably. No? Alright, I'm learning. The tool station, however, no? None of them. This is confusing. Okay, so we should probably, can we put this right next to the chest? Yeah, we can. Alright, good. I'm sure there are a billion better ways to set this up, but you know, it's not a big deal. Stencil table and part builder. The stencil table obviously needs to be next to the, okay, maybe not. This? Yeah, this needs to be put next to the, all right. Bear with me here, guys. I'm new. Don't rage. Help me out, please. Please help. I need your help so badly. I'm lost in this world, and I need your help. Alright, I'm just gonna grab a little bit more. There's wood. Floating wood is an issue in this world, and I don't like it. Alright, at least that'll do for now. So what else do we need? I need to punch the grass and stuff, but as I said, I'm gonna do that off camera. I'm gonna go collect some dirt and stuff underground. So I think I'll do that right away, and I'll get back to you in a little bit. Alright, so I've been digging a little bit underground, and there are limestone all around here. There's also apparently some sort of crystal ore. I was under the impression there are no ores, but I found a crystal ore here and another one down there. So that's something we're gonna have to look into at some point. It requires an iron level pickaxe though. Oh, there's something else here. I didn't even see that. Constraint metal ore. Copper, I guess. Harvest level copper. Alright, so I guess that is something also. There's also marble up here, and right underground. I found everything in one spot here. How lucky is this? Good marble, beautiful. Even some red sand here. And as I said, the limestone. And even a rock hive. How cool is that? And if that was not enough, some big ravine. With some light over there. As I said though, there's not really ores and stuff on the ground, but it'll be fun to explore and see what else I can find down there. You never know. It's gonna be nighttime, is it not? No. Good. I don't want to build underground this time. I always do in modded Minecraft because there's so much bad stuff on the surface. But this time, I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna put up some walls or something. Either way, let us hand in our quest and see what we get. Oh, we need to make a furnace too. Wasn't there the other quest first, like this? Yeah. And then we get more dirt and smooth stone. Cool. It's just a detection task, so you get to keep your stuff. Maybe you can find blah blah blah. I did find that. Collected. And I do have both of those down there, but there seems to be an abundance of limestone, so I'm gonna go with the marble. It looks nicer anyway. Cool. So we got that. And then we need to just make ourselves one of these there dudes. Crafting table. Good. No, not a crafting table. A furnace. Jeez. Let's put that at the end here. Whoa. I jerked my mouse around. I got all jittery. Alright, let's hand that in. I'm getting a little hungry. Maybe I should eat those apples. Unless they're used for something. You tell me. We get logs, charcoal, and a full guard pattern. Alright. Cool, cool. So nothing else is unlocked, so we have to go down this path for now. And that's what I'm going to do until next time, and then we can continue kind of unlocking the early quests. And maybe I'll set up a little bit of a camp here, make it a little bit more secure than it is. Basically, just gather supplies and make ready so that we can get going on the next episode. That's hopefully how I'm going to do these episodes. So I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys are intrigued. I hope you guys are ready to learn and teach me, because I will need it. So please help me as I go along. Alright? So I've been a General. Thank you all very much for watching. At ease.